Welcome Trinidad and Tobago to a News4 report, a product of the Government Information Services Limited. I'm Joseph Lopez. Let's take a look at the headlines. Trinidad and Tobago continues to be at low risk of the Ebola virus disease, as assessments have concluded at all seaports and airports. The community of Rio Claro can now enjoy a brand new facility as Rio Claro Presbyterian Primary School is opened. And the Port Authority has a new board headed by Suresh Gangapasad. Thank you for joining us. Top of the news. An initial public offering, IPO, marks the start of a company's publicly traded life. In this report, we take a look at how the IPO works and get a better understanding of how it can benefit you, the prospect investor.
You've heard the term initial public offering, IPO, but to those who don't understand what this term refers to, it's when a company makes its launch onto the stock market. This was made popular back in 2013 when First Citizens made its debut on the local market to commemorate its 20th anniversary. In the coming months, recently government-acquired Phoenix Park Gas Processors Limited, PPGPL, is expected to put out its IPO and has been described as a highly anticipated public offering. IPOs are usually done when a private company transitions into a public company. The process is often used to raise expansion capital that can be often used to monetize the investments of early private investors as a company becomes a publicly traded enterprise. While the launch offers the public the chance to own a piece of a state enterprise, its value will increase as a company prospers, and as time goes by, so will its share value increase over time, and there may well be a stream of dividends paid too. You may also ask, what is the difference from purchase of shares during an IPO as opposed to buying regular shares on the stock market? An IPO or public offering means buying shares directly from a company or existing private investors, and because it is a regulated event, the company often puts forward information on the possible future growth it hopes to accomplish. By contrast, a conventional share purchase means investors are buying and selling from each other in a market such as a stock exchange. However, this normal trading activity does not raise capital for a company. So exactly who can purchase these stocks? An IPO is often an opportunity for the average Joe who has the capital to purchase these shares and includes some employees, former and current. However, persons who are linked to the company's management through relatives or the underwriters involved in the formulating of the IPO are not allowed to invest, as it is viewed as a conflict of interest matter. A cabinet note sent from the Ministry of Finance and the Economy has gone on record hinting the price of the initial public offering for PPGPL as putting forward the sale of 65.3% or 75,850,000 Class B shares, priced at $25. Kimram Kalawan, News 4.
The Public Procurement and Disposal of Public Property Act No. 1 of 2015 has been assented to on January 14, 2015, by His Excellency President Anthony Thomas Aquinas Carmona, President of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. In a release sent by the Office of the President, advises that the bill was received on the afternoon of Friday 9th January 2015. In addition, it says the Act is to provide for the retention and disposal of public property in accordance with principles of good governance, namely accountability, transparency, integrity, and value for money, the establishment of the Office of Procurement Regulation, the repeal of the Central Traders Board Act, Chapter 71, 91, and related matters. Welcome back. There are no cases of the Ebola virus disease in Trinidad and Tobago, and the country remains at low risk. According to a media release from the National Ebola Prevention Information and Response Team, site assessments have concluded at all seaports and airports, including at Caridoc, Chaguaramas Terminal, Port of Spain, Yara, Phoenix Park, Flipdeco, TLC, Labidco, and Atlantic. Now, these site assessments provided multiple opportunities for information sharing, capacity building, discussions, collaboration, and improved coordination in the event of the occurrence of an index case in this country. The response team also says that it has done a review on the isolation pod for the purpose of transporting a person to hospital. The release went on to say it will continue to intensify its public awareness and community sensitization campaigns with a specific focus on ensuring that persons clearly understand the risks related to Ebola. It says in this regard, its partnership and collaboration with the Ministry of Health on preparing and disseminating information for maximum impact will continue. In the meantime, the Ministry of Local Government, via the Regional Cooperation's Disaster Management Unit, has also been engaged, giving additional support to the existing 511 ODPM and 211 TIMA hotlines where Ebola virus disease calls are handled. Citizens are advised that essential information has been disseminated via social media and the online websites of the Ministry of Health, www.health.gov.tt, Government Information Services Limited, www.news.gov.tt, as well as NEPERT's Facebook pages at the Ministry of Health of Trinidad and Tobago and Stop Ebola TT, respectively. The response team is being led by Vice Chief of Defense Staff, Brigadier General Anthony Phillips Spencer, and comprises representatives from government ministries and other public sector divisions and agencies, international and regional organizations, labor organizations, private sector organizations, and non-governmental and civil society organizations. In other news, the community of Rio Claro can now boast of a brand new facility which houses the Rio Claro Presbyterian Primary School. The school has a long history in the area and is responsible for many impressive scholars and persons who have contributed significantly to the development of Trinidad and Tobago.
The community of Rio Claro can now boast of a brand new facility which houses the Rio Claro Presbyterian Primary School. The school has a long history in the area and is responsible for churning out many impressive scholars and persons who have contributed significantly to the development of Trinidad and Tobago.
This noble institution has been a symbol of educational excellence, and it keeps alive a hope for a better tomorrow. It is a gem in rural South, and for many a year its successes were unmatched by others. Throughout Trinidad, you would hear Rio Claro Presbyterian. Though I was not a pupil of the school, it was a school towards which one looked for excellence. As a resident who has benefited from the pioneering work of the Presbyterian Church, through its churches and its schools, it is with extreme satisfaction to note that this robust institution has helped our nation to grow exceptionally well and has made a tremendous contribution to high educational standards.
The school officially opened on January 13, 2015 and provides a much better environment for the pupils there.
In 2012, when everyone in authority was talking about how to repair our school, a man visited this forgotten town of Rio Claro and recognized the needs of the children here. He instructed that a new school be built. That man is here to celebrate with us, Dr. the Honorable Tim Gopi Singh. So, on behalf of the pupils and staff of Rio Claro, I thank you.
Dr. Gopi Singh revealed a number of the conveniences and amenities that the school would now offer to the students and staff.
Today, I'm proud to say that here in Rio Claro, you now have a school where construction began in June 2013, Frankie. And it has been delivered within the estimated time of 15 months, within the time limit and without additional cost by the contractors Construction Services and Supplies Limited under CEP Limited as the supervising consultants. This is close to 26,000 square feet. And the cost is approximately $28 million. We have to outfit the school, and we will spend some money to outfit the school with new furniture and so on. And this has a capacity of 420 students, and it contains the following: a staff room right across there, a student sick bay, a diagnostic room, a science and technology room, an arts and craft room, a music room and a storeroom, a cafeteria right here, a computer room, a library, an audiovisual room, a multipurpose hall, a water tank farm, and a wastewater treatment plant right here. Students, teachers, and residents and parents, I'm sure you are very happy and proud of your new modern school.
News4 spoke to a number of students about their new school, and this is what they had to say.
I feel so happy and excited because we waited 3 years for this. Yes.
It is very exciting. I love it. Like a palace, but it's nice.
I feel
happy. I feel excited.
The students should definitely feel excited as they have a new building that's safer and that can accommodate and facilitate every aspect of the students' learning experience. Nikolai Edwards, News 4.
Welcome back. Onto some sport news now. The Trinidad and Tobago Marathon will be held on Sunday, January 25th, 2015. This $1.5 million event is known to be the biggest event for runners in the Caribbean, as it offers them an opportunity to push themselves and train for future endeavors.
The Trinidad and Tobago Marathon is celebrating its 33rd year of existence. This event began with the ambition of one small group of runners and grew over time into the biggest event of its kind in the Caribbean. The marathon prides itself in having the oldest and most competitive race in the region and has had the pleasure of facilitating many different runners to participate.
It has had several regional and local winners in Michael Alexander from Tobago, in Pamela's Valentine, and we feel that quite a few foreign runners still see this race as an interest, see Trinidad and Tobago as an interest as well, to come and partake.
This year's special incorporations have been included into the marathon to encourage a wider audience. One concept put forward by the president of the Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee, Brian Lewis, was the social media initiative #10Goals24. This hashtag would be used to encourage the new Athlete Welfare and Preparation Fund, which will be used to help fund athletes fulfill their potential. The long-term vision of the new fund will be for Trinidad and Tobago to secure 10 or more Olympic gold medals by year 2024.
Some years ago, we felt that it was necessary to maintain this race so that we can see or provide a platform for our distance runners and those who can't go away, because they have some that go away and they have some that don't, to have a race that they can run that could see them through. Maybe we can get another Olympian in years to come as well in the marathon distance. And with that in mind, we also wanted to recognize late Dana Sitahal, because Dana used to run the marathon, for several years. She found the race to be beneficial to her on a personal note, a spiritual note. So she really enjoyed her running, and we would like other females as well to see that simple distance running, provides a healthy lifestyle, but also a wholesome lifestyle.
This year, there will be a 26.2-mile marathon as well as a 13.1-mile half marathon on the morning of Sunday, January 25th, 2015. Persons interested are encouraged to register either online via www.active.com or offline at Trinidad and Tobago Olympic Committee office on Abercrombie Street, Port of Spain, from Monday the 12th of January 2015. The marathon has also incorporated a new mascot to promote the event. The Pan on the Run man, paves the way for other runners. He's fun, loving, natural, earthy, and straight from the heart of Trinidad and Tobago. At one with the road, his musical rhythm sets the pace for any race. The Trinidad and Tobago Marathon continues to call upon sponsors to think big and see the potential the event has in promoting a healthy lifestyle, national athletes, and national patriotism. Shade Allen, News 4.
Welcome back. The Port Authority of Trinidad and Tobago now has a full board in place. The new members were sworn in by His Excellency President Anthony Thomas Aquinas Carmona at the Office of the President. They are Suresh Gangapasad as a member and chairman, Deputy Chairman Florence Ria Ramdin, Durant Vasil Jack, and Ian Devsuran. The new chairman served as deputy chairman previously and noted the challenges that face the Port Authority. The chairman gave a commitment that his board would work to ensure the efficiency of the port for all users. The new members would join the other board members of the Port Authority.
The Port Authority itself, we must understand what it is about. And I think a lot of misbeliefs and misconceptions are generally pointed towards the Port Authority. And first of all, the Port Authority consists of three main units. The port itself, which is the Port of Spain, the Trinidad and Tobago Inter-Island Transport Service, which is TTIT, and we have the Port of Spain Infrastructure Company, POSINCO. Now let me just explain a little bit what they are. The Port of Spain, as you all would probably have the general feeling, deals with container cargo, import, export, transshipment. The property company itself handles all the real estate management